Hello, this is Mark, and what you're about to hear is an audio recording that I made on WhatsApp for a group of meditators in Africa in answer to the following question. I want to find out if there is a plus factor in spirituality, i.e. a continuous, never-ending growth in spirituality. Thank you. This was recorded on the 10th of May 2020 and it's shared here in case it is of any help for anyone. You have asked if there is a plus factor for spirituality, if there is a never-ending growth. If something is a plus, that means to say that something is positive. Then that also means that there are negative things. A plus is the opposite of a minus. Within the mind, within the body, within the emotions, within everyday life, there are pluses and minuses. There is good and bad, just as there is day and night. From the point of view of spirituality, all the time you are within what we can call duality, which is the realm where there are pluses and minuses, you are incomplete. There is always something missing. Spirituality, ultimately, is the desire to go beyond duality, to enlightenment. Only in enlightenment are you complete. When you are complete, there is no plus, there is no minus, there simply is. So to answer the question, is there a plus factor in spirituality? The answer is yes, and the answer is no. The part of you that asks the question is your mind, and your mind can never realize spirituality. The spiritual journey is not a journey of intellect, it is not a journey of information, it is not a journey of thought. It is about letting go and having revealed to you through initiation into light and sound what is greater than your mind, what is greater than a single thought, and what is beyond duality. You've asked, therefore, if it is a continuous, never-ending growth. The answer is no. For something to grow, it has a size. A tree starts as a seed, and it grows, and over time it gets to a certain size, and you could say it keeps growing because each year the leaves fall on the ground and new leaves happen. But no matter how much the tree grows, no matter how much it changes, it is still a tree. There is still somewhere where the tree comes to an edge, a limit. Never-ending growth is still a limit. If something is growing, today it is bigger than yesterday, then it has a size. Even if it keeps growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, there is always something beyond the edge of it. So spirituality is not never-ending growth, nor is it never-ending change. It is discovering that which is beyond size, which is beyond time, and therefore beyond growth and beyond change. All of these questions are good questions, but they are themselves a limit. The wise do not seek good. They do not seek happiness. They do not seek growth. Instead, they try and find the stillness that contains those things. All the time you are looking to be happy, or you are looking to grow, or you are looking for change, or you are looking for the size of things, or to measure, or to judge your spiritual journey, then you are not on your spiritual journey. If you want to grow, genuinely, stop trying and start noticing what is already there. then you will begin to be spiritual. I hope this helps you understand. This is not just another journey. This is not self-development. This is beyond measure. It is not about feeling one thing and letting go of other things. It is about letting go of everything. You cannot do this with your mind. You cannot do it with the consciousness you have. This is why true initiation is needed. And true initiation is simply the beginning of being able to have the potential to go into spiritual realms. I say potential. There are many who have been initiated, but they have not yet completed their journey. So the best question is what needs to change. Whether you are initiated or whether you are preparing to be initiated, the answer is the same. To be spiritual is to stop identifying with the mind, the personality, the ego. Spirituality is the desire to be the stillness, the desire to lose oneself, to find the space between the thoughts, not the thinking. There can be no ego. There can be no self. Keep things simple. The virtues are there to guide you. By being more humble, more grateful, more respectful, non-judgmental, compassionate, and unconditionally loving, you will find a greater ease. And to be more spiritual, then apply these virtues towards God. Be humble before God. Be grateful for God. Respect God. Do not judge. Have compassion for your situation. And like God, do your best to be unconditionally loving, because that is His love. The spiritual journey is the journey to attain enlightenment. Enlightenment is to realize God. If you want to be able to progress, practice the virtues, not in your mind, but in your life, in your heart, and not just towards God, but towards each other, towards your family, your friends, to people you know, to people you don't know, to those you don't like. If you are disrespectful to anyone, you are disrespectful to God. If you are full of ego in front of anyone, you are full of ego in front of God. If you are judgmental of anyone, including yourself, you are judgmental of God. So practice these things. What you do and how you are in life translates into how you are in your meditation. Be humble. I wish you all peace. Peace be upon you all.